Hello, my name is James Casey, and I'm a lawyer here in Washington, D.C. I have been a Republican since the Reagan years and voted reliably Republican until the 2016 election. I did not vote for the current president in 2016, and he will not receive my vote in 2020. The reason being, I have seen enough in the last 3.5 years, and it is time to go in a different direction. I prefer to think of the current president in comparison to other presidents of the United States after World War II. President Harry Truman famously had a plaque on his desk that said the buck stops here. We already know that is not the current president's style, or his inclination for that matter, because everything he does is beautiful and perfect. President Dwight Eisenhower, for which a beautiful new memorial exists right off the mall downtown, believed in the middle way, bringing people together, building teams, bridging the left wing and the right wings, and bring them together to solve the nation's problems, or what we used to call the public will, or the public welfare. President Eisenhower, just like Truman, owned their mistakes. We know that is not the current president. President Eisenhower is light years ahead of the current occupant of the White House. The current president also has the gift of making other presidents look even better. And in this regard, I talk about Presidents Nixon and Carter. They look fantastic next to the current occupant in the White House. And lastly, to the Gipper. Those of you old enough to remember the president know that the current occupant of the White House is no President Reagan. No matter how many times he may mention Reagan's name, there is no comparison. In fact, I would even go so far to say that the current president probably would not even get a cabinet position in any of the administrations that I've already mentioned. So at the end of the day, only two things need to happen on November 3rd. One, in the meantime, we can send best wishes and compassion to the current president and the First Lady. They deserve that from all Americans in a classy style, even if the president does not act that way much of the time. With that done, the only other step that remains is to send him into early retirement and have the country move in a different direction where the country is made whole again and we tackle problems together. Lastly, I simply want to mention to my colleagues at the National Institutes of Health and to Dr. Fauci for the stellar work he has done in leading in very tough times and for continuing the hard work that I know my colleagues at NIH and NIAID are doing as I film this video. I am sure many Americans appreciate all of your hard work to get us through this very tough time. So please join me on November 3rd in going in a different direction and sending the current president into an early retirement. Thank you and have a great day.